I don't know if the second one has come out, but it has been shown in the commercial that Cartman becomes the Charlie Kirk of the South Park world. And then, of course, they made Trump the, how they did Saddam Hussein. It was like, I'm sleeping with the devil, blah, 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 blah. They made Trump that. So just curious how many of you have seen what we're talking about. The first episode, they're focusing on Trump, and they put him in the same way that they did with Saddam Hussein. And then in the second episode, they have Cartman become the Charlie Kirk of that world. So this is a chick that I've seen talk about dating stuff. And, she, whatever, she has some decent things to say about dating. But of course, she's a liberal white woman. So let's see what she's got.
I feel like we actually need to seriously address and acknowledge this point if we're ever going to get anywhere.
Do we? But okay.
But this week, right, we all saw South Park had Cartman depicted as Charlie Kirk.
See, episode 2 is out.
And everyone is laughing at Charlie Kirk because he changed his profile picture to Cartman, and they think that he doesn't get the joke, right? Because everyone knows Cartman's always choking.
Well, actually, hold on. We need to, Charlie put out a video when he first saw that he was going to be Cartman.
So yesterday, I just started laughing when someone sent this to me. Apparently, our very popular Prove Me Wrongs and our extraordinarily viral campus debates are being prominently profiled on South Park. Let's play cut 394.
Wednesday, August 6th. You can just shut up, baby, because you hate America and you love abortion. On an all-new South Park.
So if you don't watch South Park, it's very, very popular, especially younger people. Look, I mean, I think we just should have a good spirit and laugh about this and a good attitude. But first of all, that trailer was hilarious. You could shut up because you hate America and love abortions. I mean, it's a pretty good summary of a lot of the left I see on campus.
Yep.
But look, of course, this is going to be professional comedians. They know what they're doing. They're going to probably roast me. But it's about time that we don't take ourselves so seriously. That's one of the problems with the current political landscape, especially on the left, is people take themselves so seriously. Be able to take a joke, have a good sense of humor. And so South Park is kind of a cultural phenomenon. And make no mistake, being mocked, it means that you're doing something.
So this is Charlie's tweet, new profile pic, and he changed that to that.
And I've been texted, by the way, congratulations by so many people. And they're probably going to be nasty and and vulgar and all that stuff. But
I mean, that is a congratulations.
As you see Benny Johnson's tweet up on screen there, which is Cartman, it's Cartman. It's Cartman is playing Charlie Kirk, which is pretty cool. And also you see the security guy behind in the water bottle. Let's put some of these up on screen. Benny.
The point is, Charlie's taking the joke. No big deal. I'm Cartman. A lot of people are seeing that, that's a thing. Now, that power, Christian, just like I said, brother, watch the episode. So this chick,
acknowledge this. I feel like we actually need to seriously address and acknowledge this point if we're ever going to get anywhere.
Seriously address this point. We're not playing. We're seriously addressing this point.
But this week, right, we all saw South Park had Cartman depicted as Charlie Kirk, and everyone is laughing at Charlie Kirk because he changed his profile picture to Cartman, and they think
nope, we're laughing with Charlie Kirk and South Park.
That he doesn't get the joke, right? Because everyone knows Cartman.
Nope, he gets the joke. He's just in on it.
Cartman's always chosen to depict whoever is like the bad guy who is blatantly wrong and straight up evil.
Uh-huh.
Quickly, as always, make sure you like, rage, comment, repost, and follow along for more. And I truly hate to say it, but Charlie Kirk is not unintelligent. He studies policy and scripture to develop arguments against them. Does that mean he's right? No, he's just blatantly straight up evil, and he's aware of it. That's why he just uploaded that video on his account showing the photo of Cartman and being like, this is how we know we made it, how we know we made it.
Oh my goodness! Dylan! Oh my goodness! Brie Larson drawn from memory. Oh my God! That, as the kids say, is diabolical.
His account showing the photo of Cartman and being like, "This is how we know we made it. How we know we've made an impact." They are proud.
Yup.
Out of what they do, and there are a large number of people on the right who are like that. Another example.
You should try it. It's a better way to live than being like, oh, if you want to remove your tattoos, that's Republican coded.
Example of this is that this week I got an email asking me to go on and do one of those debate group like panel situations.
Shout out to Modern Day Debate Part 3 with Rachel Wilson is now out.
And that email thread interaction alone is another insane story time interaction we don't have the time for today. But I'm not a debater. They tried to disguise it as something else. And at a certain point, they let it slip that what they wanted me to go and debate was schmacism and schmugenics.
Oh my goodness, I don't have any good ideas on racism or eugenics, so I can't do that debate. Sorry. I am definitely down. Definitely down.
That what they wanted me to go and debate was schmacism and schmugenics.
Now, if I had the opportunity to go talk on a platform about racism and eugenics, I would jump at the opportunity, because whether or not I'm an expert in that area, it is a very fruitful conversation, especially at the cultural level. But you don't care about that. You just care about winning points. And because you think that all you care about is winning points, that's only what anybody else cares about.
Obviously, I was already out when I heard they were trying to recruit me for one of those viral debate clip moments.
Yep, they rage because they can't engage. Dilly to that. They rage because they can't engage.
But when I heard that those were the topics, hell no. These debate group circle things have become entirely just entertainment and not productive at all.
Okay, true. But doesn't mean you shouldn't try.
Anyways, but the reason I don't want to debate those topics is because I know why it's wrong. You know why it's wrong. Grade schoolers, my nieces, are taught why those are wrong. Any argument I could make trying to explain to you why it's wrong is wasted breath, because
you should already know the things that I think are so important.
they already know. In fact, those professional debaters know why it's wrong so well that they spend their time studying why it's wrong so they can try and argue against that.
What? Oh, hell.
People are actually trying to understand your positions?
How dare you?
What a horrible, horrible, horrible thing. She really, you think that's a bad thing? I promise you, if you try to understand my positions, I will take that positively.
Because they already know. In fact, those professional debaters know why it's wrong so well that they spend their time studying why it's wrong so they can try and argue against that.
That is precisely what we learn on Debate Team.
It's not that they don't understand it's wrong. It's not that Charles didn't understand that Cartman is supposed to be evil. It's that they're so internally rotten to their core and god-awful people that they have accepted it and they actually like it. Because
remember what was said about when people jump to the motivation of other people instead of addressing their actual points. It's because they're rotten to the core. Is it though?
it benefits them. It's like literally weaponized incompetence, because then they pretend not.
You just said he's very smart. He knows what it's doing, and he appreciates it because it helps him. And then you said weaponized incompetence.
What?
That's not what those words mean, sweetie.
Actually like it because it benefits them.
Yeah, so that would be awareness and purposely leaning into it.
It's like literally weaponized incompetence.
What incompetence are you talking about?
Because then they pretend not to know, and it has all the rest of us wasting all our time and energy running in circles all day trying to explain it to them. You need to stop
Yeah, because your shit don't fucking make sense.
infantilizing them and realize they're actually adults who are fully aware of what they're doing and proceed forward that way.
So she thinks she ate. She thinks she ate and left no scraps. But, honey, you're a little bit behind. You're a little bit behind.